Hello! Anna Maria. I'm very jet lagged, so please excuse the mess I am right now. My throat's a bit sore, my body aches from the plane, things are crazy. It's currently 11:30 here, but that'd be 6:30 in the States, so I'm tired, so bear with me. But I wanted to bring you a haul from the things we brought on Anna Maria. I'll be doing tips and tricks on Anna Maria, favourite parts, places to eat, things like that in another video. But before I unpacked all of this, I thought I would do a haul for you guys. So stick around to see what me and Will spend our money on. So first up, I will go through this bag. It's all muddled up from different shops because when we were packing, we were just really worried about going over the limit. So I'm just going to get straight in. One of the places we love to shop is on the island, and it is called Alvins. So this is from Alvins. This was meant to be $15, but they had 50% off on a lot of their clothes. So it's just this lifeguard top. I looked at this last time and I really wanted it, but I wasn't sure about it for $15 because I'm a cheapskate, okay? You can know that about me now. I really hate spending a lot of money on clothes. I'm hoping to do some charity shop hauls with you in the future, but 50% off, I knew I wanted it, so I got it. So that's that little number. It's got nothing on the back, this one. They're all from all over the shop, so I apologise for that. This Will got from Target, so this is for Will. He really looks nice in just like plain v-necks, so he just got this. The clothes in America seem a lot softer, and they seem to fit Will better. Not sure why, but he just prefers them. They're really, really soft and thin, and I think that's why he likes them. So just the plain v-neck, but to go with that, but this is mainly why he got it. So also from Target, he got this stunning flannel. This was $25, so it was a bit steeper than what we'd usually pay, but how nice is that? Like the green, it felt very autumnal. Like, yeah, I think he looks really nice in it. Gotta say that I'm his wife, but I do like it. So he got that. I will probably steal it as well, so that's the truth. These were from Alvins, so these are Will's as well. These are them. They're quite nice. They're just simple. They're Havaiana gyms, and they are $30. Now they were on the 50% off rail, which is why Will got them. But then when we checked out, they weren't 50% off, and he thinks he's just picked them up by accident. But they are meant to RSVP for $50. So yeah, I think that's not a bad. It comes out, I think, with the exchange rate at about 20. I think it's like 25-ish pounds, so not too bad really for a decent pair of shorts. We also feel like our clothes last a lot longer from America. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if it's because they use harsher products, so they're a bit sturdier, or I'm not really sure, but they're great. He got this from, this must be from Alvin's. This was $20. This is also Williams. We love their jumpers. So they're more a t-shirt material. This one says Anna Maria Island, Florida. Stay salty. They have a whole stay salty range, which me and Will find quite amusing because we always call each other salty. So salty and Mardies, there you go. This could have been salty makes. This is the back. We just think they're really nice. They're good for all year round in the UK because they are like t-shirt sort of thickness. Again, really soft. we now have a collection of these between the two of us. We'll also got these shorts. The price isn't on them because he wore them. They're just like plain jersey tie ones, and then on the bottom there it says Anna Maria Island, Florida. All the prints are so nice. They're really, it's kind of like if you take sort of the beach vibes of Cornwall, but then like mix it with sort of your like typo, I'd say. They're really, really nice. So there's a story behind them, so I'm not going to do them just yet. So I'm going to put this to one side for a minute because I think I should I'm going to show you some more bits from Alvins because I think I may as well keep it all together if I can. We got burnt on our last holiday, as a lot of you will know. So this holiday I brought like a cover-up swim shirt from Decathlon to wear, the SPF ones. Will was like, I don't want one. Got there, Will wanted one because he was burning again. So he just got one from Alvins. I couldn't tell you the price. He wore this the whole time. None of these have the price on, I don't think I wore them. So it's only going to be if I remember the prices. But again, it just says Anna Maria Island. These tops I adore. They're really thin, really, really thin. So I have to be careful what I wear underneath. But they are so soft and comfortable. And when you're on holiday, they're great because they give you shade, but coolness. So again, I've worn all of these, but this one says living in salty paradise. This is Longboat Key. So this is from the island just down the road. And it's kind of linked to Anna Maria Island, but Anna Maria Island's the very top and Longboat Key's the very bottom. You go over a bridge to get there. So they're linked, but they're separate, if that makes sense. But this has living in salty paradise and it has the turtle on it. Now, I'm obsessed with turtles. They have good turtle conservation in Anna Maria Island. It is my dream to one day go and see hatching there. Unfortunately, even though it's hatching season at the minute, I didn't see any. I couldn't see their nests. I don't know if the hurricane and the surge waters affected them. Last time we went, last year, I saw all their nests and I really wanted to see some hatch, but I didn't, unfortunately. But they have no light pollution rules and everything there, so it's really, really good for turtle conservation there. I also got this. So this was from Alvins again. Can you tell it's our favourite place? And Life is So Good, Anna Maria Island, Florida. And then what I particularly like about this is the back. It's got kind of like a pulled together bit at the back. I really like wearing vest tops because of my tattoo. So then I got these. Now these say $15. I didn't realise I paid that much for them. I must have been a bit giddy at this point. This was at Longboat Key. These are just little like booty shorts with pull strings at the sides. Now, I looked at these and thought they're never, ever, ever going to fit me. But they did, and they're so comfortable. So I brought a grey pair that I'll show you in a minute, and this yellow pair. Unfortunately, the yellow pair is so see-through, and I didn't realise because I didn't try these ones on. I only tried the grey pair on, and the grey pair aren't see-through. So I think these will just end up being pyjama shorts now, unfortunately. But I have got the grey pair. So these, again, they have the turtle on. They say Salty Vibes, Longboat Key. They are really comfy though, and they fit really nice. These are the grey pair. These ones aren't see-through. I wore these. Woo! Hello, it's jumping away. I wore these a lot. And these ones say the exact same thing, just Longboat Key. They're very comfy. They're going to be nice. Me and Will are looking at interrailing. So they might be a nice space-saving pair of shorts that might come with us. And then this is the other top in the style of that yellow top I showed, the thin V-neck. This one's from Anna Maria Island's Alvins. And it says Made for Waves, Anna Maria Island, Florida. And it's got it on the back. One thing I love about the t-shirts there is that the print is doubled on the back. I love a print, but I'm not so keen when it's just on the front. I think those t-shirts as well were only $6, I'm fairly certain. So that's pretty good. This is the bag from Alvins. This is how much we spent. We've got this massive bag. So I think that sums it up. Okay, this is the last thing from Alvins. This was actually from the men's section. It was 50% off. It was meant to be $20, so it was only 10. I can't tell if I love it or hate it, but I think I love it. So it's like a 3/4 sleeve jumper, t-shirt, tie-dye number. I don't know what it is, but I love it. And it just says Alvins Island and Florida, the sunshine state, which is true. And I just think it's really neat, to be honest. I love my greys and I love my like monochrome sort of clothes. And I don't usually wear tie-dye, but I really like the fit on this. So hi, you tell me in the comments if it's a look or if it's not a look, but I think it's so comfy and I like that it's 3/4 sleeves. The hood is obviously useless, but it's there. So that's the Alvin segment. I'm going to change my battery and come back. Okay, back with a new battery. So, clothes. I also got a Dooney and Burke bag, but keeping that a secret. Not from Will, he knows, he was there. But, right. So we went to Disney for a couple of days and I didn't buy anything there. We just went to Disney Springs for a day and then we went to Epcot for a day and we stayed in the Hilton that's got the bridge to Disney Springs, and I'll do a review and things on that in another video. But whilst we were there, we went to the international outlets. They are amazing. Now, we went to the Vineland outlets on our last trip and fell out with them really bad. We didn't like them. We felt there weren't really any deals. The Disney outlet we felt was quite small. But then we went to the international outlet and it was great. It was really, really good. So we only got a couple of things mined, but that was just because it wasn't necessarily things in our style. But I did get this really, really adorable Christmas t-shirt, which I'm very excited about. I do not own a Christmas t-shirt. Well, I do now. I didn't own a Christmas t-shirt. And look, I wrapped it myself and it's sleeve with Mike Wazowski. Monsters Inc. is one of my favourite films. I think this is from university because he's got the jacket on, but look, it's so sweet. And this was down to $12. Now these t-shirts in the park are usually about $34. So $12 is an absolute steal. It came out at like 10 quid. So I can't complain. And now I have a Christmas t-shirt, so I'll be wearing this a lot. Prepare for that in my videos. So we went to the Timberland outlet. Now, me and Will love Timberland, and coincidentally, my best friend, whose TikTok I'll link below, works at TikTok. I mean, she does, but she works at Timberland. So Abby be proud. But we spent money. They had Will needed trainers, so Will got himself some trainers, which he's currently wearing, so I don't have them to show you. And he wanted a couple of jumpers because he just loves Timberland. When Will likes something, he sticks to it. And I love Timberland. I just like their sort of style, and we go walking a lot. So that's the kind of basis around it. So Will's already getting some trainers. I think his trainers came out at something silly like 32 quid. And they're the proper, like, you know, the ones that go around your ankle, like the almost ankle boot Timberland trainers. He got these two jumpers I'm going to show you. I got a little black cropped jumper that said Timberland along it, that I can't for the life of me find. I wore it the entire holiday and I wore it on the plane. I think it might be in the car, to be honest, but yeah, that's packed somewhere. And I think that's what we brought. So, and the whole thing I think came out at something silly like £70. They had a deal where if you spent over $150, you got, I can't even, it was something crazy like 50% off, and then obviously you've got the exchange rate, so it was absolute madness. And we got to the till and we were like $1 under, and so the guy was like, you know, if you go buy something for your missus, then you're gonna get more money off. So then I got my jumper. He was great. He was such a nice guy. He didn't have to tell us. Sometimes people don't. But yeah, that was really nice. And a lot of money saved. So Will got this sort of, it's like a khaki camel sort of colour. It's just got like your pull strings. Ah, there's the tag. So I can tell you how much this was meant to be. So this was meant to be $60 on its own, and it was two for $60. So it was buy one get one free basically on these jumpers. These are obviously quite thick because these are the proper Timberland walking ones. They're fluffy on the inside. Really good quality. I've got Timberland stuff from Abby's store, and it is all really good quality. I really do like it. I do not work there. Abby does not pay me to say this, by the way. I just genuinely like them. So then his two for $60. He also got this mustard one. It's the same style, and was obviously $60 in the shop, but down to $30 because there was two. And then Will's shoes were meant to be $100 about, so, and he got them for, I'm sure it was like $42 or something, so absolute mad savings. This is such a random group of things. So also from the outlet, Will got these ears. So both me and Will have graduated. Will graduated in 2022, but we didn't go to Disney then. We only went to Disney this year when I graduated. So I've got my graduation ears, and we'd seen on some videos that in the outlets they had these ones, and we said we were going to get Will a pair. Now when we'd seen them, I think they were still $10, 50 cents. Sorry, no, 99 cents. So just under $1. I can't believe it for ears that are meant to be $32, I think. $30 these ones. $30 down to $1. It's madness. I'm making a memory wall, so that's why we wanted them. He's not wearing them, although ta-da. But yeah, so we got them, and I'm gonna go into my Alvins bag because we've got one more thing from the outlet. Where is she? Here she is. I used this the entire time I was on holiday. So this mug I had looked at when we were in the parks, and it had 30% off. But even with 30% off, I was a bit like unsure. So when I saw it in the outlet for $8, down from, I can't remember, something silly like 20, I had to get it. So it is an orange bird mug, and the handle is like a tree, and I know not everyone's gonna like this. It's slightly odd colours, but I love the orange bird. I love Epcot, and that's meant to symbolise Epcot. And I just think it's a really cute mug. It's the perfect size for me. I love it. $8! I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. So that's all we got from the Disney store. Okay, so onto the miscellaneous stuff now. I've got stuff in here from Target, TJ Maxx, and I don't know if I've got anything else from Alvins. I've got a couple of things from shops on the island. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through the bags now. So this actual bag, this tote, was from TJ Maxx. It was $6, and I love a tote. Now, me and Abby are obsessed with tote bags. The tote bags in TJ Maxx in America, brilliant. So they're classed as grocery bags, but look at the print. look at the print. I am teaching now. I teach today, in fact, in a couple hours. And I have to take a lot of notebooks, registers, a speaker, things like that. So this bag's perfect. It's got like your sort of wine and bottle compartments inside, which I can use to put in notebooks and things. So I got that from TJ Maxx. I also got this. So it's a glow-in-the-dark notebook. I've held it the wrong way. $5. Glow-in-the-dark notebook. It's really lovely pages. It's great. I write. I have written a couple of books. I haven't done anything with them. I might do one day. You might follow the process. I want to get them out there, but on holiday I had this idea for a new book, started writing it whilst I was there. So I got that, I got some pens, we got this. We also got, I'm currently going through diagnosis for ADHD. One thing I struggle with is list making and remembering things. So we saw this. It was on sale for $3. I thought this was brilliant as a to-do list maker. Just having a physical pad that's just for that. Really nice. Plus, it's got shrooms on it. I can't be the only one that's a shroom fan. Not them kind, but love them. So thought it was very sweet. Got that as well. I think that's all in this bag from TJ Maxx. Before I went on holiday, I brought this. I read it in 2 days. I will be doing a review on it. Brilliant book. I'm not going to go into it, but got that. It was 10 quid actually, which I was shocked about. It wasn't the usual 8 quid, but 10 quid from WH Smith's in the airport. I think I did get another one half price. I also brought Noughts and Crosses. I know I'm very far behind reading that, but I read it. Whoa. I'll be doing a review on that as well. Anyway, back to more happy moments. There's a range called Life is Good. Now, we buy from Life is Good when we're on the island because we love it. I've only just realised it is online. I didn't realise it was such a big shop because the shop it's in on the island is like this really quirky little shop called Surf and Sun, and it's very sort of jumbled-y. It's got Tommy Bahama stuff in there, but it's also got like Alvin level stuff in there. It's very confusing. But they had this gorgeous Winnie the Pooh top. Need I say more? It says, life isn't easy, life isn't perfect, life is good. Now, the story behind this company is so sweet. Now, this top was, it says $29.50, but I think they must have had a deal on, because I think I got it for $24. Which is a lot. It is a lot. I usually wouldn't pay it for a t-shirt, but the story behind the Life is Good brand is so sweet. Definitely worth a look up. I'll put a link to their website down below. I don't think I've got enough subscribers yet to link it properly, but if you just copy and paste, you'll be able to find the website. I don't think we can get it in the UK, which is absolutely gut-wrenching, but for any American followers there, definitely take a look. Their stuff's all really good quality. All the stuff we've got from them has lasted ages, and their message about being like, it's optimism, but not in sort of the cliche way. It's very, very sweet. We also got some mugs from that range, so we got one each. We already have one each in, they're all in different styles, so we got different styles last time, and then this time we've got the matching styles but opposite, so we have a his and hers mug in the different styles. So life is good. This is my one. Yeah, I think this is is this Will's? This might be Will's. I'm so confused, can't remember. Take it easy, life is good. The prints are really cute. This one's Will's because it hasn't got the thing in the top. I've got a matching one to this downstairs. I can't remember off the top of my head what it says now, but it's light blue in the same sort of inward style. And around the top it has their slogan, which is do what you love what you do. All their mugs are such good quality. So we got family mugs on the last family holiday. So Peter, Kate, my in-laws, my sibling-in-law, and me and Will all got mugs, and they've all lasted really, really well. So that's Will's one that matches my light blue one, and then Will has one that it says coffee in lots of different prints, and then has the love what you do slogan inside. And then this was a mug I looked at last time, and it's got little wildflowers on. It's very sweet, and again it says the life is good, and then around the top it says love what you do what you love, or do what you love what you do, in the top. And this matches Will's coffee, the one that says coffee across it style. It's a bigger mug, whereas the other one's a bit smaller. Love this brand, really, 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 really love this brand. If we could bring a England branch out, please, whatever I could do to help. I genuinely adore it. I adore their story. I really, really love them, and it's really good quality. The mugs aren't too expensive. This one was $12, the black one, because it was an old range, and the new range was, I think these are in the wrong boxes, $14.50, which I don't think is bad for a good quality mug. We're getting there, we are getting there. We are just onto the Alvins bag now. This is from Alvins. So Will and I speak to our priest from our wedding, Ian. He's a very, very lovely man, and we send letters back and forth. So we decided to pick up a postcard that we're going to send him. Manatees are in Anna Maria. I was lucky enough to swim near one. You do not touch them, you don't approach them. It approached us and stuck its little nose out. We didn't go near it, just for clarification, because they're protected. You don't touch them, but we did get to swim with one. It was amazing, so we felt it was the right postcard to send to Ian. Also, who doesn't love sea cows? Just saying. Oh, there's all sorts of nonsense in here. That's just mine. Let's go for the slightly boring things. I'm folic acid deficient. I can get tablets here, but they're only in packs of like 30, and this is a pack of 250. So it just means I can keep on top of my folic acid intake, and stay on top of things. I got some teeth whitening things. I got some Crest toothpaste. Crest, from what I've heard, is one of the best companies that does teeth whitening. I do have quite sensitive gums. This is their like Gum Protect whitening toothpaste, and it was cheaper to get two for some reason, so I got them. And then this might be absolute nonsense, but I just thought I'd try the CVS teeth whitening, 5-minute whitening gel and tray. Teeth whitening's quite expensive, and I brought these at the end of the holiday, didn't have much money. I figured the CVS one might be a little bit, it's still probably better than most of the stuff we have in the UK for what it was, so I'm going to give it a go. If it's awful, I'll let you know. I also got from Target this Dove body wash concentrate. I love these. Me and Will fill up our own bottles where we can, and they smell amazing. So this one's cucumber. I don't know if you can get this in the UK or not, but I adore it, and I like these little concentrate bottles, so we brought one. My mother-in-law brought us this. We use this like mad. It's the Hawaiian Tropic Moisturiser After Sun, and lime colada, so like pina colada. It smells amazing, and I'm sure whatever green is in it isn't great, but it is cruelty-free and vegan, so it is good and it smells divine, and so we stock up, and my mother-in-law kindly brought us this, which is nice of her. I also brought from CVS a chafing bar. I'm a bit disappointed with this one. Last time I brought their CeraVe healing ointment, and that is amazing, but it's very greasy, so I thought I'd try the Vaseline. It's all over body balm jelly stick, healing jelly. It's meant to do the same thing. If you rub it where you chafe, it just puts a protective layer basically, and you don't chafe. And the healing ointment, amazing, but this stuff, it's a little bit, it doesn't go on very thick, and therefore it's not great. But it is nice that it's just in a roll on. I'm going to work with it a bit more. It might be because it was cold in the aircon. It might be a little bit better, weirdly, in the UK. But the healing ointment by CeraVe, which I'll put a picture up, that stuff is amazing, and I do live by that. Next time I think I'll be picking that up again. I just wanted to try something new. I live for moisturising bars, so I live for the Lush ones. I've tried pretty much all of them. Which is the one I've got at the minute? I can't remember. I'll put what I've got at the minute, and I love it. It really helps with razor bumps, and it's just really soft for ages. So whilst I was out there, I picked up this Aveeno moisturising bar. I've used Aveeno quite a lot through my life. I went on medication for acne, and Aveeno was my lifesaver at the time. And so I thought I'd give it a go, just a little moisturising bar. I weirdly picked up from the travel section this little Q-tip box. Like, I just quite like it, to be honest. I'm trying to find decent reusable earbuds, and I think I found some in CVS. So I think I'm going to exchange these for them once I've used these. But I brought the travel case so that I can take them wherever I'm going. And finally, I picked up this. So it's the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner with shea butter, peppermint and apple cider vinegar. Now, and it's the colour safe one. This was amazing. I picked it up on a whim because the bottom of my hair was frying. Because we were in the pool, then we were in the sea, then we were in the pool, then we were in the sea, and I was having like 3 showers a day. My hair was like not happy, so I brought this as a to put in as like a hair mask. Oh my goodness, amazing, and it's literally brought my hair back like mad. So I'm gonna look to see if I can get this in a bigger bottle here in the UK, which I doubt it, unfortunately, but it's really, really, really good. If anyone has seen it in the UK, please, please, please say in the comments and let me know, because it is brilliant. I have very interesting hair. I have a wave pattern in my hair, but it comes out if and when it chooses to. So I need to look after it with moisturiser, but it can be like this, where it's like quite flat and normal, or it can be like proper wavy. It has its mind of its own, but this stuff, brilliant, and it didn't affect my colour. From TJ Maxx, on that sort of note, we got some rescue pastels. Will swears by them, lemon flavour, and these were $5. Will swears by them. He used to take them before skating competitions. My husband is an ice dance skater and figure skater. And yeah, he used to take these before competitions. So I thought I'd try them because I'm a nervous wreck. And then I saw this, which I do use at home. So it's the Revolution CC Swirl Primer, and it's the colour correcting one. I haven't brought it much at home because it's expensive to me, because I just buy the collection primer now, which is like a couple of quid. But this was $4, so I picked some up because I do like it. So that's all that sort of stuff out the way. Now we've got some very random items. I'm trying to remember. I think that's my father-in-law's present, so I'm not going to show that. We got this for Christmas. Me and Will buy magnets or Christmas ornaments. Yeah, we all have our quirks. And so we brought this sand dollar one. This was from what we lovingly call the pirate shop, but I don't actually know its name. It's by Hurricane Hanks, and it has got a pirate outside, so we just call it the pirate shop. I have a feeling it's called Treasure something or other, but I'll put the name next to me. And it's just a metal sand dollar, and it says Merry Christmas, Anna Maria Island, Florida. I thought it was very sweet, so that's going to go on our novelty Christmas tree, which I will show you guys this Christmas. We like to put art up in our house, but I try and put up art in the cheapest way possible. So one of those ways is to buy a 6x4 postcard and just put it up in a little frame. So we brought this $3.95 post-it. It's a local artist that does the art. So this is Judy. It just says Judy's art. So Strom, S-T-R-O-M, Judy Strom, and a very sweet little watercolour of an Anna Maria Island boat. And yeah, I thought that was very sweet, so that's going to go up in our house, maybe in our living room. We also got, I forgot I got this. I got myself a turtle little tea, well, what I call a tea caddy. So what I will be putting my tea bags on if I make a cup of tea, and my teaspoon. I know I've got American people that follow these videos, so that this is going to sound very English, I'm sure, as I had a conversation with someone this holiday about it, but when I've made a cup of tea, you strain the tea bag, I'll pop the tea bag on here and I'll put my little teaspoon with it. I don't know why I do it. My whole family does it. I don't know if that's just a normal British thing or my family thing, but yeah, that's what I've brought it for, because it's very cute and our kitchen's kind of rusticy and I love turtles, so I thought I'd go with that. And then finally, we have, and it's been lovingly wrapped up in an Anna Maria Island map, we have a place we go to eat, and it's now got to the point where we are booking our holiday home as close to this place as we can. So this is Slim's place. Now, I will link Slim's place below. On this one stretch, there's Slim's place and Ginny and Janie's. Both of these places we are obsessed with. Ginny and Janie's do a great breakfast and lunch, and Slim's place does an amazing dinner, good beers, both have really friendly, like, serving people. Like, it's amazing, both places. Slim's place is actually a sports bar. We don't follow sports, but the atmosphere is so lovely that, like, it's just fun to be in there, and even when it's games day and everyone's shouting, and it's such a friendly atmosphere. You have people from both sides, all different teams. I just love it in there. Will also loves it in there. So this time, after drinking quite a bit, Will decided to get a Slim's Place mug. So these are the official mugs that they sell. Mugs, cups, you know what I mean? Glasses that they sell in their shop. They also sell t-shirts. My sibling-in-law and her partner got one. So yeah, it's a really lovely place. And I'm gonna wrap this back up so Will can reopen it. We always enjoy going, so if you are on Anna Maria Island, then definitely get yourself to Slim's. I will be adding that on anyway. And finally, I brought a thing for my friend Abby. So Abby, if you don't turn this off right now, I'll fight you when I next see you. Love you. Turn it off, please. Thank you. Bye. Right. Now I've got rid of the rabble. I love her. I honestly love her. I got her this. I'm going to put it on a chain. It says through thick, and then out pops this and it says and thin. And it says through thick and thin, let your heart help you feel, let your mind help you see. You're never alone in this world because you have a friend in me. Whether you're happy or sad, no matter the situation you're in, always know I'm by your side. I'm with you through thick and thin. and like I said, I'm going to put it on a little necklace. Okay, the neighbour's cats are having a fight. I got this from a shop in Almond Circle, which is on Longboat Quay. Almond Circle is very spenny, and I didn't really buy anything other than this. And it comes with a little card that just has a little saying on it. So she'll be getting that. So that is everything. No, that is not everything. I have lied to you because from the outlet I also got these. I love them. I wore these to travel home in. They are the comfiest, nicest trainers I have owned. This comes with a bit of a story time, I'm afraid. So here we go. I had a pair of Fila trainers similar to this here in the UK for a year. I got them from the kids section. I'm a size 5.5. I can wear a 5, I can also just about wear a 6. But I got a size 5 from the kids section. So they were only like 30 quid. And I loved them. I wore them to death. But recently I started wearing holes in the back. My friend told me that that's because they're like slightly too small. Even though they felt comfortable, if they're wearing a hole in the back, apparently that's because they're slightly too small. So I've gone up a half size. And since I did that in my Skechers that I brought for Disney, I've been fine so far, touch wood. So when I went this time, I was determined to find a similar pair of chunky white trainers because they go with everything. I like them for a night out, I like them for day-to-day wear, I like them for work, I just love them. So that's what I did. So they're just chunky whites, they've got the big bottoms. These weren't the cheapest, I think these were $46, but I specifically set out to get them, if that makes sense. So that's them. I like the little red on the tag. I'm just obsessed with them, so they were my guilty purchase. That concludes everything pretty much that we brought that I can show you. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything you want more information on, let me know. If you want an in-depth look into any of the shops, let me know. Thank you so much if you've stuck with me this long. As always, it's an absolute pleasure, and I can't wait to give out my tips and tricks video for Marina Island. If you are thinking about a holiday, Marina Island has everything. Please look at my tips and tricks video just to get an idea of the vibe of the island, because it's unlike anywhere in this world. I'm in serious post Marina Island blues right now. I really love it, and anyone that lives there is so unbelievably lucky, but they know it as well, and they are fully willing to say how lucky they are. And I just want to be thankful for the people there, because they're all so kind and generous, and it's such a lovely environment. But I feel very thankful for all the small businesses I went to, as well as the bigger businesses. Yeah, I love shopping in America. I just love America. So please join me for those videos. Thank you for joining me for this one. Sending all my love, and hope that you had a fabulous summer too. Lots of love. See you soon.